everybody. Welcome to the second installment of Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. There are more questions. I thought I answered them all the first time, but here we go for round two. What time do you start your show and what days of the week? Well, you can see me on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday, our show goes live at 8 p.m. and then it's available thereafter. And Wednesdays, this show is on at 9 p.m. and you can find it anytime after that. So thank you for asking. What is your favorite thing to do with your kids? Oh my gosh. I feel like I try to do everything with my kids. I would say their favorite things to do with me include any sort of a playground that maybe they haven't been to. That's always the request. Is this a new playground? Because, you know, if I try to slip in an old playground and they've been there a couple of times, then it's not as exciting. Or they love going to the beach. We do a lot of bike riding together, and I got to take my son's training wheels off soon. So I'll report back as to how that's going. I don't feel like it'll go really well initially, but stay tuned. Okay. Oh, this is a nice one. Why are you so embarrassingly ignorant? Well, that is very kind of you. And I'm going to guess that you probably voted not only for Joe Biden, but if you lived in Pennsylvania, you probably voted for John Fetterman as well. And quite frankly, if you didn't live in Pennsylvania, you probably voted for John Fetterman as well. But I appreciate the support and all the love. And I take the love and the hate. I'm an equal opportunity individual here. And you know what? If you can dish it out, I can take it. So I hope we get more of those. It's very nice of you to think of me. Thank you. Okay. How, if they are cheating at the polls, can we feel secure about our votes in 2024? You don't think that they would cheat, do you? Yeah, of course. Well, a couple of things. I think we've got to be very clear as Republicans as to what happened in 2022 and 2020. The truth is, we've been playing the game the wrong way as Republicans. We've been taking things and saying, you know what, we're going to be stand-up people. We're going to do things above board. We're always going to play the game the very neat and kind way. And that's not how the Democrats do it. See, they're out there ballot harvesting. They're standing on college campuses and grabbing every person who walks by and, of course, lying to them about something to do with Republicans. And if you don't want your vote taken away, then go ahead and we'll get your ballot right now and we'll turn it in for you later. If we're not doing those things as Republicans, then we're already losing the game. So we got to change our approach as to how we operate during elections, and anywhere it's legal, we better be ballot harvesting, and we got to start telling people to go vote early. I get it. I wish we had one election day every 4 years, or however, whatever you're voting on, there should be one day. It's not how it works anymore. We've got months leading up to election day, and if we are not getting out everyone as early as possible and banking those votes and then having those people go out and get people to go vote, we're also losing the battle. But in addition to those things, we also need eyes on the ground. We need people out there in droves watching the polling locations, watching what they're doing with ballots, all of it as we head to 2024. And if you want to volunteer and help out, you can go to donaldjtrump.com/join. I think there should be a tab somewhere on the website, and sign up to volunteer, because we need your help. We need all troops on the ground as we head to 2024. We got to start playing the game the same way the Democrats do, and we got to have everybody out supporting us in the same way. All right. Have you done a 70.3 or 140.6? All right, so for people who don't know, a marathon is 26.2 miles. That's why you see the little round stickers on the back of people's car and it says 26.2. Some of them say 13.1. That's someone who's run a half marathon. Now, the 70.3, 140.6, I assume you're talking about an Ironman. I've never done a full Ironman or these crazy long distance races. I do Olympic distance triathlons. So that's like a mile swim, like just shy of a 30-mile bike, and a 6.2-mile run. So no, I haven't done any of the crazy stuff. I've done several marathons. I've done quite a few half marathons. Nothing above that. It's on the to-do list. There is an Ironman and a half Ironman in my hometown of Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Maybe it's Wilmington technically that has it. In some time, in some future I have ahead of me, that is on the agenda. So I'll report back on that as well. Okay, next question. President Trump showed the dining table that you guys consistently had dinner at all together. It was his kids and how he connected to their dad and how phenomenal his kids are. That sold me. Can you please elaborate on this beautiful connection? Well, I think our former Vice President Mike Pence said it best. You can judge a tree by the fruit it bears. And I got to tell you, as someone who grew up in a very normal family in North Carolina, I was shocked by how, quite frankly, normal the Trump family was when Eric and I first started dating. I mean, think about just for a second, dating someone with the last name Trump. You have a lot of ideas that go through your head as to like, what does that mean? What's the family like? And the connection between, I think, my father-in-law and all of his children, my husband, Eric, Ivanka, Don, Tiffany, Barron, it's beautiful. And it's like any dad. I mean, he's been a bit of a different dad in the fact that he's Donald Trump and he ran this huge organization and he was a television star and now has been president. But he's just like any dad who loves his kids, wants them to be successful and do well. And I think he's incredibly proud of all of the things that all of his kids have done. He's incredibly proud of all of his grandchildren, loves to talk to his grandchildren. I recently posted a photo of me holding my phone because Eric and I do prayers every night before our kids go to bed with them. And if we are not at home, then we FaceTime to do them. And all my kids wanted, of course, not to talk to us, but to talk to Grandpa. So you can infer from that what you will, but I think every grandparent out there knows that kids get it. They know if you're a good person, just like I feel like dogs, like they just get it and they know. So they love him. He loves them. And it is a beautiful thing. And I'm honored to be a part of the family. Okay. What is your favorite thing about being on the campaign trail? You really know how to get the crowd excited. Oh my God, thank you. Gosh, first of all, I never would have expected to do any of this. This was never something that I could have guessed would ever happen, that I'd get to go campaign for anything, quite frankly, let alone for a president and for a presidential campaign now twice. I guess we're doing it a third time coming up now. I think the favorite thing for me really is meeting people and seeing this country. You know, it's so easy, I think, for so many people to stay in their own community. A lot of people, life is busy. You've got a job, you've got kids, you've got family, you got whatever it is. And we all get kind of caught up in the rat race. But to almost, in a sense, be forced to get out into this country, and I say that in the kindest way possible, because I probably would have never gone to all of the places that I had the opportunities to go in 2016 and in 2020. But to see this country, to meet the people of this country, and to hear their stories, I think was so special. And it's something I'll never forget. I know Eric will never forget. And to hear the way that they were positively impacted by something that my father-in-law did, or how he inspired them in so many ways, I think was just so special and truly something that I'll never forget. So I hope I get everybody excited again in 2024 if they let me out on the campaign trail. We'll see how it goes. So I'll see you out there. Okay. Oh, what do you think about Nikki Haley's announcement? I assume we're talking about Nikki Haley announcing she's running for president. Look, I think, as my father-in-law told her, she should follow her heart. And obviously this is what her heart is telling her. I'm sure some donors have told her this is something she should do now. And you know what? I really don't think it matters who the nominees are and who the contenders are on the Republican side. for 2024 because there is one person on both sides of the aisle who has actually done the job successfully, and that is Donald J. Trump. And everybody knows that. So I think it's going to be really hard for people to say, let's try something brand new whenever America is in, quite frankly, such a hole at this point, and we need to get our country back. I just think, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And things were working pretty well with Donald Trump at the helm. I personally would like him back, and I think a lot of Americans are going to vote the same way. Oh, final question, Lara Trump. My only question is, why are you still talking? I don't know, because I like it. Apparently you tuned in, so thank you very much for doing so. And that wraps it up for the second installment of Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. If you got any of those nice comments, please send them our way. We want to answer more of your questions, and we can talk about a lot of stuff. You know, I got kids, I got dogs. You know, we got things flying over our country. I don't know. There's a lot of ground we could cover. So thank you for joining us for Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. We'll see you back here next time for more. At The Right View, we're very proud of the fact that we are independent. We get to say everything that we think and everything that we feel. We have no woke companies guiding us or telling us what we can and cannot say. We are always going to shoot you straight and give you the facts as we know them. And that's why it's important to support independent outlets like The Right View. My name is Lara Trump, and I think Mike Lindell is a patriot. He is someone who loves this country, is willing to fight for this country. I love MyPillow because not only are MyPillows made in the USA by American workers, but they're great products, and they're so great that not only do I use them in my own bed at night, my children actually requested. My daughter the other day went to the closet and pulled out a MyPillow and said, "This is the pillow that I want to sleep with." And I gotta tell you, she loves it and will have nothing to do with any other pillow. So it's a big hit around our house. My dogs also happen to sleep on MyPillow dog beds. So all around the Trump household, we're big fans. If you go to mypillow.com today and use promo code Trump, again, promo code Trump, you will not only save money, but you will help us continue this show and other shows like it and help us continue the fight for the future of America. Inflation has impacted all of our lives. I don't think anyone can go to the gas pump or the grocery store without noticing that it is a major factor. And unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't seem like it's going down in the way that we would like it to. And one way to protect your money is by investing in precious metals, gold and silver. That's always been a great way to make sure that you keep your money and you keep it safe. When you go to bh-pm.com, use promo code Trump. That way, if you decide you want to invest in gold and silver, you'll save yourself a little bit of money. We live in a time that's very interesting. A lot of us out there feel like a lot of our rights are slipping away. And if you're like I am and you want to have the right to choose whether or not to have a vaccine, how to live your life freely, and you're looking for a great doctor, I've heard amazing things about Dr. Sherwood. He's somebody who you should really check out and check into, and it'll help support this program and keep us going. So go to sherwood.tv and use promo code Trump. Again, sherwood.tv and use promo code Trump. You can save yourself some money and help us keep our program going.
Psst, ladies and gentlemen, this just in. We'll keep this a little secret between you and me and them and everybody. Whoa. The people that are actually at the tip of the spear, working directly with President Trump on a day-to-day basis to save this nation, they're all joining us on the Reawaken America tour. We have President Donald J. Trump's Chief of Staff, Kash Patel. We've got Peter Navarro's joined us on the tour. We have General Michael Flynn. We have Eric Trump. The people actually working at the tip of the spear with President Donald J. Trump to save America are joining us on the Reawaken America tour. Whoa. If word of this gets out, if the truth about election fraud, medical fraud, religious fraud, monetary fraud, and mainstream media gets out, it may just save the nation.
The Reawaken tour's coming to our place, hallelujah. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Wide slam open.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on May 12th and 13th, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida, and to the beautiful Trump Doral Resort and Golf Course. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida on May 12th and 13th. Get your sunscreen ready because General Flynn, Mike Lindell, Amanda Grace, Julie Green, Pastor Dave Scarlett, Dr. Judy Mikovits, Kash Patel, and Team America are taking the Reawaken America Tour to Trump Doral on May 12th and 13th. And then we're taking the God-fearing, revival-starting Reawaken America Tour into Sin City. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking the God-fearing Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada on August 25th and 26th. General Flynn and Team America will be taking the Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Patriots will be staying together at Trump International Hotel, Las Vegas, located at 2000 Fashion Show Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, with zip code 89109 if you want to send them a letter. And yes, Alex Jones will be live and in person at the Reawaken America Tour, Las Vegas, Nevada. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put it on your calendar. Get those tickets right now. August 25th and 26th. Eric Trump, Dr. Peter McCullough, Mel K, Dr. Stella Emanuel, Owen Schroyer, Alex Jones, Seth Holhouse, Pastor Mark Burns, Pastor Leon Benjamin. We're all taking the Reawaken America Tour to Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's going to be August 25th and 26th. Thus far on the Reawaken America Tour, we've featured Dr. Dave Martin, the late great Dr. Vladimir Zelenko, Charlie Kirk, Donna Clement Petruska, Sean Foyt, Karen Kingston, Chad Prather, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Dr. Alan Keyes, Mickey Willis, Roger Stone, Dr. Richard Bartlett, and hundreds of patriotic speakers that you know, including Del Bigtree, Thomas Renz, Sidney Powell, Jim Caviezel, Donald J. Trump Jr., Peter Navarro, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, Bill Gates, and the godless globalists have their annual meeting called the World Economic Forum at Davos. But we that reject the Great Reset have the Reawaken America Tour coming to Miami, Florida, and coming to Las Vegas, Nevada. Get those tickets at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. We have scholarship pricing to make these events affordable for everybody. Every Reawaken America Tour event has sold out, so request those tickets today at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. Or for faster service, you can send me a personal text to 918-851-0102. That's 918-851-0102. And to be bilingually sensitive, that's 918-851-0102.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing.
We will shut you down. We will cite you, and if we need to, we will arrest you and we will take you to jail. Period.
I wasn't thinking of the Bill of Rights when we did this.
But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute.
God actually spoke to me. He spoke about sacredness. He said to me, Kim, what I place in many, many people is sacred. And if anybody touches what is sacred to me, then it is the end for them. So what I've done in the United States of America is sacred. And there are people on every side that are trying to destroy what I deem sacred. And it's not going to happen.
This is the definition of criminal conspiracy, racketeering, and collusion. This is not a theory. This is evidence.
Because I have upheld this country to spread the light to the rest of the world. When you choose to go against the sacred thing that God puts into the very heart and the soil of this nation. This was sacred to God. Now is the time to act. This is exactly why I need some action from my people. Hello, everybody. It's an honor to be with you.